there.
Yeah, like I said, we give you the real shit before everybody else does because we real. We don't got agendas that to push on people and shit like that. We don't got to do that. Like, we just give it to you straight with no chaser. This is
Yeah,
what
and
you get.
we don't watch box scores and just watch highlights. We actually watch games and understand the impact and numbers have to correlate. So
Yeah. So speaking of numbers correlating and giving you the real, Stephen A. he was asked a question on First Take, and the question was, um, who would you rather have, Lamar Jackson, Patrick Mahomes? And he said he would rather take Patrick Mahomes based off Patrick Mahomes, playoff resume, yada 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 yada, boom boom boom. Did all of the and Stephen A. is my guy, so I don't want nobody to take this. I don't want him to take it crazy. That's my guy. But I totally understand he has a show that he has to do on network TV, and he has to, he has to placate to people. But like I said, we gonna give it to you straight, no chaser, as real as it can possibly get. Before I go crazy and dumb on this, Moolish, who would you take on this? Because I know, but let the people know.
well, I mean, it's no secret that I've always, even when they first both came out, right? One at Texas Tech, one at Louisville. I've always said that. Damn it, I gotta go back. I've always said that I'll take Lamar Jackson. Like, I
Mhm.
love Lamar Jackson's play style. Like, I understand everybody. Oh, he's a wide receiver. He's a this. He's a that. Blah blah blah. Bro, shut up. Y'all don't watch the game. Y'all don't understand what he does for his team, the impact that he builds for his team, which is
Yeah,
ultimately a conversation we're gonna get into later. But um, yeah, no, I'm taking Lamar, bro. Like, I'm taking Lamar. Right?
I'm,
Y'all remember the conversation we had last week about system quarterbacks compared to quarterbacks that are the system, right?
mhm.
Just letting y'all know. Just letting y'all
Look,
know.
and I'm taking Lamar, and I'm going to explain to you why I would take Lamar. And I've had this conversation 1,000 times, and I'm gonna have it 1,001 right now. Lamar can do everything Patrick Mahomes does. Everything. Patrick Mahomes cannot do everything Lamar does.
Nope. Not even remotely.
Everybody's bitching and moaning about this season, about how his receivers aren't doing this, and he's playing with these young wide receivers. You know who's been playing with young wide receivers and couldn't produce shit, but he still had to figure out a way to win games? Lamar Jackson. The life that Patrick Mahomes is living now is the life that Lamar has been living since he came into the league. He didn't have a Tyreek.
And there it is. There it is. I just want everybody to focus on something that Mel just said, right? The life that Patrick Mahomes is living now is a life that Lamar Jackson had to live with since he's been drafted. What he means by that is, right, not having uh, a prominent or a guru type offensive coordinator like Eric Bieniemy, right? Having an inconsistent run game. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Isaiah Pacheco, all these guys in and out the backfield. You can flip it to the other side, J.K. Dobbins, Mark Ingram, all of these guys that are in and out of the lineup, right? Then you got receivers who don't catch the ball, i.e., drop the ball, or always hurt, right? Oh, well, Rasheed Rice is inconsistent. Oh, okay. Well, Rashad Bateman inconsistent? Was Rashad Bateman consistent last year? What about Nelson Aguilar?
Devin Duvernay.
What about Elvin Duvernay? Like, come on, bro, Donovan Robinson?
Hmm.
Like, what are we talking about here? There was literally a game in which Lamar Jackson lost because his receivers dropped over 10 fucking balls that game.
Yeah. But the thing is, Lamar was still the Ravens win. I think there was a stat was something nuts, like 84% of their games that he played. That's not like he didn't have a Tyreek Hill. He didn't have a Miko Hart, dudes that he could just throw the ball up and like go get that. Like that was supposed to be Hollywood Brown, but he didn't. He didn't come out. He didn't turn out to be that. Okay, so Lamar had to figure it out with this is the game changer shit that Cam
That
was
we
talking
talked about. Yeah, see, there's a difference. So when Cam was sitting up there talking about this shit and y'all acting like he don't know what the fuck he's talking about, like he's not a Super Bowl, like a quarterback who took his team to the Super Bowl and also an MVP, it's kind of coming back to bite y'all in the ass a little bit, huh?
about. Yeah, because there's game changers on different levels. I'm not saying that Mahomes isn't a game changer, but where he changes the game or how he changes the game compared to Lamar, they are not on the same level. They are not on the same tier. Lamar is a tier 1 type dude. Mahomes, tier 2, around there, tier 2. He's definitely not. He's not on the same level as Lamar because with I can still win games with lesser talent if Lamar is my quarterback. I cannot win as many games with lesser talent if Patrick Mahomes is my quarterback. You see the proof is in the pudding right now.
I mean, when you look at it, bro, it's been in the pudding, honestly, bro, because when you looked at the teams that Lamar Jackson had, and everybody can sit back, y'all can go back and look at those teams, bro. I understand that they won a lot of games, but they won a lot of games through the ability of Lamar Jackson, bro. They did not win a lot of games because of how deep their offense was. Like, go look at their fucking offense. Mark Andrews wasn't who he was, bro. They did not have Odell. They had Mark Ingram. And Mark Ingram was considered one of the top fucking running backs in the league at that year, at that time. And his ass was considered old in running back terms.
Yeah, that's why he's not in the league now.
Yeah, come on, bro. Like, let's really talk about it. There's a reason why, even though Lamar Jackson has all these players now, there's a reason why his stats relatively look the same. They don't look any different other than his fucking touchdowns because he's running less and passing more. But shocking, that's what you guys wanted. Like,
That's what you
we
wanted.
see we seen the difference between the two guys, and like Mel said, they're both playmakers and they can both change the games in their time in each own's way. But the difference of Lamar is that he's been doing this with less help since he's got in the league. Not even since he's got in the league, since he's been in college. Because y'all
Right.
can't name me two NFL
Oh
guys that he played with at Louisville.
no, he put them motherfuckers on his back like a fucking Jansport.
Exactly. So I'm not. So like when we talk about when we had these conversations, bro, and I get it. Trust me, I completely understand. Right when you look at Patrick Mahomes' resume, but you got to understand her. You got to understand what he came into. Alex Smith, of all quarterbacks, was successful with the Chiefs, dog.
Look, when Alex Smith was the quarterback, I think people really forget the Chiefs were 14-2.
Come on, bro. Come on, dog. They were one play away from going to the fucking Super Bowl.
Like,
Do
don't
people
like
forget that?
this is not a slight against Patrick Mahomes. All I'm saying is that team was set to go before he got there.
Quite literally, they were one play with multiple seasons. This is what people forget, and this is the reason why talking about the Chiefs pisses me off, bro. With multiple seasons, they were legit one play away from going
Yeah.
to the Super Bowl. This is where Tom Brady comes in, right? Like, there's a difference, guys. Like, they were one play away multiple years from going to the fucking Super Bowl. Honestly,
Yeah.
they lost to the Chiefs in the second round. So if they were, and they were one play away in that game too. When they knocked out
Yeah.
the Chiefs, they lost to the Colts in the second round.
Because
I'm
Dwayne Bowe
sorry,
dropped the
because they had
fucking
Andrew Luck. Y'all
touchdown on the
remember the Andrew
sideline.
Luck Chronicles, right? Yeah, Dwayne Bowe dropped the touchdown. Remember, Andrew Luck fumbled at the goal line. Motherfucker picked it up and dove across the goddamn goal line. That was against the Chiefs. Yes, a lot of motherfuckers that y'all see on the teams now and that y'all see on other teams, the Super Bowl winning Chiefs, yeah, a lot of people were on that team. That
Yep.
team was built and ready made for
Like,
Patrick Mahomes.
yeah.
They got Lamar and they said, okay, now we have to start finally trying to build around Lamar, and they just started doing it now. They've been successful despite all of that.
Yep. And that's why I would take Lamar over Patrick Mahomes. Look, y'all can fight me in the comments because I'm posting this video. So y'all know. Y'all can fight me. I've been on this. Patrick Mahomes isn't as good as y'all think he is trained since he got into the league.
I
Just so
mean, you people just gotta watch the game, bro. Like we're not trying to discredit him. We're not trying to take anything away from
I'm
him.
just saying he's not as good as y'all think he
You
is.
gotta
I'm not
watch the
saying
game.
he's not good. I'm just saying
And let's really talk about this real quick, right? Because for everybody that want to sit up here and talk about he's a Pro Bowl quarterback right now, bro. Who's the third person in the league leading interceptions right now?
that would be one Patrick Mahomes.
That would be one Patrick motherfucking Mahomes, dog. Like, all the narratives that y'all pushed on Derek Carr, all the narratives that y'all pushed on Dak Prescott, all the narratives that we sit up here and we talk about with Josh Allen, and as many fucking interceptions that motherfucker goddamn throws, right? Bro, y'all gotta hold the man's accountable, dog. Y'all can't sit up there and consider him a top
Don't
fucking
make
quarterback in the
excuses.
goddamn league when he's out there throwing into double coverage. Quite literally throwing into double coverage. Tyreek ain't out there no more, big dog. You ain't
No.
got Tyreek, man. You feel me? I'm sorry, right? But Travis Kelce, he's lost a step, gang. You feel me? He's not as
See,
young as a spring chicken as he is. That boy
but
finna
the
have some
thing,
kids. He's finna get married. Like, He
But the
ain't.
thing with Travis Kelsey is Travis Kelsey was good being the underneath guy because
Yeah,
Tyreek Hill was blowing the top off the defense because Miko
yeah,
Hardman was coming. He was coming sideways. Like so, you
yeah.
between all of that action, you forget Travis Kelsey. But when you can, we're gonna bracket Travis. We're gonna bracket Travis because we can play man coverage on the outside with their wide receivers. Yeah, he's not the same dude. Not to say he's not a good tight end, but how many tight ends can beat double and triple coverage?
Well, I mean, bro, when you have somebody like Tyreek Hill who's that dynamic, of course there's. Oh, I mean, I feel it. I feel it. I'm not mad at that. He's playing for a natty. I love what Jaden Daniels is doing. And he's a lefty. You got to remember that. But when you have somebody like as dynamic as Tyreek Hill, bro, you have to be able to check that on the defense, right? But when you don't have him, it leaves everything open. Nobody's worried about anything. And I've been saying this for the longest time, bro. Ever since Tyreek left, nobody's worried about that deep threat. So now you have to sit up here and really understand how to pick people apart.
And they don't have receivers that can beat man coverage. So, and when you don't got the speed on the outside or dudes that can beat, press coverage and all that, hey, life gets a little tough for you.
It does,
And
bro,
Patrick,
and that's been the biggest part. And see, this is where my take comes from when I said that the Chiefs run essentially a broken play offense, right? And you can do that when you have the speed on the
yep,
outside and slash the inside that they did, right? You can tell everybody to, hey, run this route combination, right? Everybody knows that they're going to come out in a set, right? Or they're going to come out with a specific play call. But when the defense knows exactly what's coming, then they're obviously going to game plan for that. Trust me, I played against multiple teams like this. They're going to game plan for that, right? Oh, they're going to run smash concept. They're going to run slants. They're going to run this. They're going to run that. They're going to run levels. Oh, okay, bet. You feel me? So when they do that, and when the corners or when the DBs and the linebackers sink to their drops or go to their spots or go to their zones, all you motherfuckers take off of field. That's literally the
yep,
game plan. All you niggas take off of field, bro. Tyreek, you go this way. McCoy, you go that way. Donovan, you go that way. Travis Kelsey,
yep,
you just kind of hover around in the middle of nowhere, and he
yeah,
gonna find one of you niggas the ball. That's quite
yeah,
literally the
because
offense. But you can't do that
what you do
anymore
is
because you don't have that speed for people
nope,
to respect. They don't care about Travis Kelsey underneath no more. You can have that because ain't nobody beating me over top, nigga. I'm not worried about Rasheed Rice. I'm sorry, like
no, and this
we're
and
just
that's
not.
pretty much, and that's the problem with the Chiefs offense right now, and it's like I said, it's no shade to them. It's just you've been playing backyard football for so long that you don't know how to play regular football.
Well, and other people have caught up on it. Like y'all can't play backyard football for that long or for this long and expect people to not catch up on it.
Right.
And
And
expect people to not see what the fuck you're doing. Oh, this is a
yeah,
scramble drill. That's literally what DBs are saying to themselves. Hey, this is a scramble drill. Nigga, lock up. Oh, okay.
yeah. And you don't got the same talent to do it no more.
Talent's not the same. Speed's not the same. You have to have the speed. You have to have the talent, the specific personnel in order to do that. They don't have that. That's the reason why Eric Bieniemy and fucking Sam Howell and Terry McLaurin, well, not Terry McLaurin, fucking Jahan Dotson, fucking all the other receivers not named Terry McLaurin on the fucking Redskins or the fucking Commanders offense look amazing. They not winning games, but they look fucking crazy
Yeah.
because Eric
Well, it's
Bieniemy
because
got them running essentially the same fucking offense. Even Logan
right,
Thomas has fucking made it a reappearance in his goddamn career. Crazy, huh? It's not really that crazy when you really watch a film and you think about it. And you really
like we
break it
try
down.
to tell you. But hey, like I try to tell you, we straight no chaser. That's how we do it over here.
What we do, man?
Let's go. Let's talk about this game the other night.